We are testing all the machines to make sure they function properly, and we will intentionally put in ballots, feed them correctly, and we'll put them in upside down. We'll try to put in 2 ballots to make sure that they don't take them. And we'll also have, in the sample ballots, there'll also be some that's marked for multiple candidates to make sure that picks that up and won't accept it. They're tested every year before every election for primaries, and then they'll be tested again for the general election this fall to make sure the accuracy of the machines are correct and that the machines are all working functionally like they're supposed to work. L&A ensures that the machines will correctly read each ballot type correctly and correctly account for the accurately record the votes like they're supposed to be as we feed them in. And they're all in upcoming elections. All 100 counties, every machine is used in this election, including backups that are tested forever in case something happens in the field. They have to replace the machine, they're tested. As the voter puts the ballots in the tabulator, it drops into this box, which is inside the machine. Okay. And it drops into that box. After we get through testing the machines, we'll lock everything and put security tags on it. Those steps we go through, we'll lock that screen, the lid, and you can see we're hooking it also. Then he'll take the key and turn this and lock it again. Okay. Then he will start placing the tags on. We'll put it through the lid. And all 3 compartments will be secured and have a tag run through them and secured. Plus, all those bins will be locked also. Okay. Then after all this is completed and we've got it shut down, we'll come over to the master sheet here for the county. Every precinct in the county is listed on this sheet. We will record the serial number of the machine, the tag numbers that we placed on the machine, then express vote, same thing, put the serial number of the machine, the tag number we put on the machine. As we complete each precinct testing, then we will record this. So we have a record. Then at the last step is the machines will be taken to the back and locked up securely. And will stay back there until the time of the primary. And this ensures that the time that we get through testing till they take to the precinct, that their chain of custody is intact. And then when they open machines at a precinct level, then they record all the tags that we place on the machines to make sure that everything's matched between the time it left here and the time it gets to the precinct, to show those security tags have not been disturbed or bothered. We start out, once we are ready to start voting, we'll put in this UBS drive, and it tells us which precinct that we'll be testing, which in this case is extra number 5. Mm-hmm. All right, that stays in the machine, and we'll run through all the ballots that is called ballot styles that's called for that precinct. Before we start testing anything, we'll run this copy, the 0 tapes, to make sure that there's no votes anywhere on the machine. All right. When we get through testing, we'll take the USB drive. It'll be taken into the office, and they put it in a computer again to verify that the totals and everything match. As we shut down the machines, we will run the totals. And and they prints out. This will be the totals of what each candidate on the ballot received. Okay. As all this stuff's entered in the systems, then when we come back and do the final closure of the machines, then we will clear all the votes out of the machine to make sure there's no votes left at all on the machine. And we will run another 0 tape at the very end to make sure that machine is not recording any votes at all. It'll be zero tapes, or zero results. After we complete all the precincts, then this is taken to the office. The board of directors, or for our election board, will review this, and each one of them will sign it. Every person on that board will sign this and verify that it's correct.